Hey guys, this is Nikki Dearmeyer. Here is my classroom newsletter. I chose to do a monthly newsletter compared to a weekly newsletter. As my third year as a preschool teacher, I have tried both ways. One being the weekly newsletter, and the other being the monthly newsletter, and I had a better outcome with the monthly newsletter. The weekly newsletter, parents seem to leave them in the backpacks and not read them or throw them away. And the monthly one, I tried to put as much information as possible on there. And so I have found that the monthly newsletter between the parent and the teacher to be more successful. Um, I would send these newsletters home in their take home folder at the beginning of the month. I designed this one myself. I looked on Pinterest and I looked on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I just didn't like any of the layouts. So this one was just created from a Word document with text boxes and clip art that I liked that had colors that kind of looked good together. So on the background here, I just decided to do a light blue, which is a calm, cool color. Another thing that I did was just put a lot of color into it. Each month I would just change this to April, May, June, so it's easy to change here. On the next part was the What's Coming Up section. So each month I would just put kind of what we're doing in English language arts and math, in reading, science, social studies. This next section is our Student of the Month section. I would just put a new student here every month. It says Claire is our star of the month. She is a very hard worker and always tries her best. And so I'll just try to find something good that a kid is doing every month, and make sure that we recognize that, so it'll give something for the other students to work toward. This section is called Here's the Scoop, and it is my announcement section, and talks about upcoming dates and news, and any announcements that are important would go in this section. The next section can kind of change. It just depends on what I'm wanting the parents at home to work on. And this section is called Home Practice Ideas. Building reading skills are an essential part of a first grader's learning, and so I listed some ways to help the parents at home with their child's reading, so it can increase and do much better. This section is my contact information. I don't know. I've went back and forth on putting my phone number on there, but it seems like text works just as well as email. So email, phone number. And then this is just clip art that ties in together, and I had space for it, and it was cute. So there is my monthly newsletter, and I hope you have enjoyed it. Thanks.